CBR number 4. It's our first time racing this season with Coach Brian. And man, it was a doozy of a race. And yeah, we're going to try and do a little bit of teamwork action.
Yeah, the big breakaway threats out here, Thomas Fuller from iSpeed, Corey Lockwood. And as you can see, already spiking up to over 1,100, trying to follow Corey Lockwood. And yeah, this was most of the day, to be honest, just following these attacks, which were, so hard. They took it out of you. But Eli, you actually sat in most of the race, kind of being a lazy sprinter for us today.
Yeah, you were up at the front, and I was like, oh, he's got it pretty covered. You just kept on sticking to Corey Lockwood, so I was like, oh, he's got it together. And then everybody else would chase too, or try and like counterattack. So it was like kind of no point in going up the road until later in the race when people were more fatigued. And yeah, so I literally just sat at the back the first like 45 minutes before I actually made my way to the front. But like you said, Thomas Fuller and iSpeed, always liking to keep an eye on them. And yeah, just everybody else who came out. And yeah, there's a lot of people at this one. So yeah, I made it for a fast and hard race.
Yeah, and everyone's like riding super good right now. No breakaways really got like any gaps for, I want to say, like the first hour, 45 minutes of this race. Like everything was glued together. These little attacks, like people would jump on it immediately. So yeah, the break was not looking very likely. I kept trying to follow though, because like that's my best shot, and it puts pressure on the other guys. Eli gets a free ride. So yeah, I just kept trying to follow the attacks, especially when it had the guys like Corey Lockwood and Thomas Fuller. But then we got down to like 6 laps to go, and I thought like the brake's not going. Everyone's like super strong and just following everything. And that was exactly when the winning move went with like 4 guys. It had Thomas Fuller, who else? Logan Unger.
And yeah, a few other guys bridged, and they got a little gap, but they were rolling that pretty good. And
I kind of just thought Corey Lockwood would close that down, so I was recovering for the sprint, but they ended up working like flawlessly together up until the final lap, and yeah, they stayed away for the win. So congrats to Thomas on the dub, and yeah, now we're sprinting for 5th behind. Eli, where are you?
So I was looking to get up there. I saw everybody was trying to trickle up there to that move, and I wanted to get up there, but then our coach was like, stay on the wheel, we're gonna like give you a lead out, whatnot. And I was like, okay, this is gonna great. And then I was kind of in position. I was trying to stick on like the iSpeed. You were there in that lead out train. We did a little good lead out. So yeah, I was caught a little too far back, got swarmed, but yeah, you were better position.
I moved up with like going into 1 lap to go. I was kind of chilling in the back, and then yeah, like moved up in 1 straightaway when the group bunched up and got in front of Brian. And then Brian was kind of like coaching me in the sprint, telling me what to do, when to go, where to be, and so that was super helpful. And I ended up in like the perfect position, and yeah, I was on like the race winning or the sprint winning wheel, but yeah, I just did not have the pop. The guy in front of me, I forget his name, but he's super strong and has a massive sprint. So I ended up hanging on for 3rd in the sprint. Luke also came around me, and you were right there. You came from deep.
Yeah, me and Luke came from deep,
but I held you off.
Yeah, so it was honestly an awesome race. I was just caught back too far in the group, had to do some late moving up, but other than that, rolled in for 7th and 8th, and yeah, it was just looking for a breakaway, but we did our best in the field sprint. So yeah, an awesome day out.
Yeah, happy with how the fitness is feeling. Looking forward to Marietta, and then Junior Redlands is going to be sick. So let's go. Had an awesome time racing with Brian today and Big Wheel Coaching. Huge shout out and thank you to them for being awesome coaches.
As always,
you know it.
Bros Ride Bikes.
No watch, no diamonds, no watch, good timing, yeah. New watch, no no diamonds, new watch, good timing, yeah. Need no middleman, I'm the man to man, send it in. I like what I like, me, I know my rights to sipping in. I like having fun, I do what I want, it's what it is. For my son and son, for my daughters, yeah, it's for my twin. I work through the night, I do what I like, get a check, I go for the ride. I've been down the ride for the win, still move on the hush, never run for none, I face my fears.